Hi everyone, we are from Group X and my name is Wong Ching. Today we will present our ERP project on a furniture manufacturing company using Odoo. Here is the agenda for today's presentation. We will cover the company introduction, business processes, and financial accounting reports followed by challenges. Let's begin with the introduction.
Hello sir, I'm Lenny Heng. ERP is an integrated system used to manage a company's business process in one platform. Instead of using separate systems for each department, ERP connects functions such as sales, purchasing, inventory, manufacturing, and accounting together. This allows data to flow smoothly across the organization. It also helps reduce manual work, avoid duplicate records, improve accuracy, and support better decision making. For a manufacturing company, ERP is important because all departments need to work together efficiently. For this project, our group select IKEA as the business scenario because it is well known in the furniture industry and has business process that fit ERP implementation. The company deals with furniture products such as wooden chair, wooden table, bookshelf, and wooden bed frames. To produce this item, IKEA used different raw materials including wood planks, screw, glue, vernice, metal leg, and metal bracket. Since the business involves purchasing, inventory control, manufacturing, sales, and accounting, it is suitable for demonstrating how an ERP system can integrate all these functions into one connected system. For this project, Odoo is selected as the ERP system because it is an integrated and modular ERP system, which means it can manage different business functions within one platform. In this project, the main models are sales, purchase, inventory, manufacturing, and accounting. These models are connected with each other, so data entered in one model can automatically affect other business processes. This makes Odoo suitable for a manufacturing company like IKEA, where purchasing, stock control, production sales, and financial recording are needed to work together efficiently. In this project, we are installing 5 modules, which are sales, purchase, inventory, manufacturing, and accounting modules. After that, the company detail will be configured into the system, which include the address, tax ID, company ID, currency company used as default, phone number, email, website URL, and email domain. Besides, there are some important features we're also enabled to support this project workflow. The first is multi-step routes, which allow inventory movement through receiving, internal transfer, and delivery stage. Manufacturing order were enabled to support production activity, while invoicing setting were activated so invoice could be generated from sales order. This setup is important because it prepares the system before the actual transaction begin. In this stage, master data was created in Odoo because it is needed for all later business process. The master data include customer record, supplier record, and product record. Customer data is important for managing sales transaction, while supplier data is used for purchasing raw material. Product management are divided into 2 categories, which are raw material and finished product. Raw material include items such as wood plank, screw, glue, vernice, nails, metal leg, and metal bracket. Finished product include wooden chair, wooden table, bookshelf, and wooden bed frames. This setup is important because all transactions in sales, purchasing, inventory, and manufacturing depend on accurate master data. In the manufacturing setup stage, several important configurations will be complete in Odoo. First, the bill of material will be created for each finished product to define the raw material needed for production. Next, work center will set up to represent the production line used in the manufacturing process. Next, the routing and operation duration were also defined so that the product step could be properly assigned and scheduled. From here, we can see the operation for each bill of material and duration. In addition, the master production scheduler is used to plan the quantity of finished product to produce. It also shows all of the product need to be finished for each month. Finally, material requirement planning is used to show the raw material needed based on the production plan. This manufacturing setup is important because it ensures the production can be carried out in a structured and efficient way.
Good day, sir. My name is Ong Su Eun, and now I will continue to present the sales processes part. So in the sales process, IKEA maintains a customer database in Odoo to manage customer information and relationship. When a customer places an order, a quotation is prepared in Odoo and sent to the customer via email for review. For example, as shown here, a quotation was prepared for home living retail for 5 units of wooden chair and 3 units of wooden table, with a total amount of 4,730 ringgit, including the SSD. Once the customer accepts the quotations, it was confirmed and converted into a formal sales order in Odoo. As shown here, the sales order S00001 was assigned to home living retail, and the status changed from quotation sent to sales order, indicating that the order has been officially confirmed and the fulfillment process can begin. Now let's take a look at the inventory check. After the sales order was confirmed, Odoo automatically generates a delivery order. However, upon checking the inventory, we find that the finished product were not available in stock, and the delivery order status was shown as waiting. So we need to first purchase the necessary raw materials and manufacture the product before the delivery can be complete. Since the material were not available, so the next step was purchasing. 3 purchase orders were created in Odoo, each addressed to a different supplier. The first purchase order was sent to Taiber Supply for wood planks and the second to fastener industry for screw and nails, and the third one to finishing chemical for glue and varnish. All raw materials were received and validated in the system, ensure that sufficient material are available for the manufacturing process. Following the receipt of raw materials, vendor bills was generated in Odoo to record the amount payable to each supplier. 3 vendors' bill was corresponding to the 3 purchase order. Each bill was confirmed and the payment was registered. The payment status was initially opted to in payment, and after reconciliations through cash transaction machines, the status was successfully opted to pay. With all raw materials now installed, we can proceed to the manufacturing process. Manufacturing orders was created in Odoo for Udon chair and Udon table. After checking the availability of all components, production was complete by clicking Produce All button. Then the status of each manufacturing order was updated to done, indicating that the finished products are ready for delivery. Now that the products are ready, let's move on to the delivery process. The delivery order for home living retail was processed, and after clicking the Check Availability and Validate button, the status changed to done, confirming that the goods have been successfully delivered to the customer. The system also automatically sends an SMS notifications to inform the customer that their order has been shipped. With the delivery complete, the next step is invoicing and payment. An invoice was generated for home living retail directly from the sales order, confirmed and sent to the customer via email. The customer then proceeds with the payment, which was registered in the system. After reconciliations through bank transaction matchings, the invoice status was successfully updated to pay. To conclude, moving on to the financial accounting report part. We can verify the payment record through the Edge Receivable and Edge Payable report. Before payment settlement, the account receivable showed an outstanding balance of 7,810 ringgit from our customer, and the account payable shows an outstanding balance of 6,105 ringgit from our suppliers. After all payments were fully settled and reconciled, both reports shows a balance of 0, confirming that all transactions have been complete and accurately recorded in the system. And that's all from me, thank you, and now I will pass to my next teammates.
Now I will continue with the balance sheet. The balance sheet shows the financial position of the company at a specific point in time. It consists of 3 main components, which are assets, liability, and equity. Assets represent what the company owns, such as cash and receivable. Liability represent what the company owns to suppliers or other parties. Equity represent the owner's investment and the profit generated by the business. The balance sheet follow the accounting equation by assets equal liability plus equity. As shown in the system on the right, the total assets are 16,319, which is equal to the total liability of 4,740 plus equity of 11,650. This confirms that the balance sheet is balanced and accurately recorded in ERP system. Overall, this report helps the company understand its financial stability and support better decision making. Next, I will explain the profit and loss statement. The profit and loss report shows the company financial performance over a period of time. It includes revenue, expense, and profit. The key formula used is net profit equal revenues minus expense. As shown in the system, the company generated total revenue of 20,450. There is no cost of revenue recorded, so the gross profit is also the same. Next, the operating expenses amount to 8,800. After deducting this expense, the operating income is 11,650. There are no other income or expenses, so the final net profit remains 11,650. This indicated that the company is performing well and generating a strong profit. Overall, the profit and loss statement helps management evaluate performance and make better financial decisions. So now I will explain the cash flow statement. The cash flow statement shows the movement of cash in and out of the business over a specific period. It is divided into 3 main categories, which are operating activities, investing activities, and financing activities. From the system shown on the left, we can see that the company receives 20,415 from operating activities, mainly from customers. At the same time, the company paid 8,100 for operating expenses. This results in a positive net cash inflow from operation. There are no investing or financial activities recorded in this period. Additionally, there is a small cash inflow of 2,054 under other activities. At the beginning, the cash balance was 0, and at the end of the period, the cash balance increased to 30,695. This indicated that the company has a positive cash flow and good liquidity position. Overall, the cash flow statement helps the company manage cash effectively and ensure it can meet its financial obligation. Next, I will explain the general rego. The general rego records all financial transactions in the business. It is generated automatically from the Odoo ERP system. It includes three main components, which are debit, credit, and balance. As shown in the system, each account records the movement of money. For example, the bank account shows a balance of 7,810, while accounts receivable show 40,685, which represent money owned by customer. Account payable show 2,695, which is the amount the company owns to supplier. In addition, the trade income is 20,450, and total costs are 8,800, which are consistent with the profit and loss statement. At the bottom, we can see that the total debit is 45,210, and the total credit is also 45,210. This confirms that the account are balanced following the double entry accounting principle. Overall, the general rego provides detailed transaction tracking and serve as the foundation for generating all financial reports. So now I will present the challenges. In these challenges, we have 4. So now let's look at the first one. So the first challenge is CVP analysis. In this case, we use the wooden chair. So the selling price of one wooden chair is 350, while the cost per unit is 203.39. The fixed cost for production is 3,000. To calculate the contribution per unit, we subtract the variable cost from the selling price. So 350 minus 350 minus 239 gives us a contribution of 111 per unit. Next, we calculate the break-even point. This is done by dividing the fixed cost by the contribution per unit. So 3,000 divided by 111 gives approximately 31.53 units, which we round out to 22 units. This means the company needs to sell at least 22 chairs to cover all costs and start making profit. We also calculate the profit margin. This is calculated by dividing the profit per unit by the selling price multiplied by 100. The result is approximately 31.71%. This shows that each chair generates a healthy profit margin for the business. Overall, this CVP analysis helps the company understand how many units need to be sold to break even and support better pricing and profit planning decision. So now I will explain the dynamic pricing. Dynamic pricing is a strategy where the selling price is adjusted based on factors such as production cost and inventory condition in our system. This is implemented using the price list rules in Odoo as shown in the screenshot. For the wooden chair, the original selling price is 350 and the cost per unit is 239. Using dynamic pricing, we apply a 40% markup on the cost, so 239 plus 4% plus 40% give a new calculated price of 334.6. This shows how the system can automatically adjust prices based on cost changes. For example, if production costs increase, the selling price can also increase to maintain the profitability. Dynamic pricing helps the company stay flexible and responsive to real-time business conditions by ensuring that profit margins are maintained. Overall, it improves pricing accuracy and support better decision making. The third challenge is we use a scenario simulation where raw material costs increased by 15%. On the left side, you can see the cost before the increase. The total raw material cost was 215. After a 15% increase, the raw material cost rise to 2,047.25. As shown on the right side, where we include the operation cost, the total production cost increased from 239 to 270.25. However, the selling price remained the same at 350. As a result, the profit decreased from 111 to 78.75 per unit. This means that there is a reduction of 22.25 in profit for each chair. In terms of profit margin, it drops significantly from 31.71% to 22.5%. Overall, this represents about a 29% decrease in profit. This scenario shows how sensitive the business is to change in raw material costs and highlights the importance of using strategy like dynamic pricing to maintain profitability. So the last challenges is automated alert. In our system, we set up an automated alert to monitor overtime labor costs. As shown in the slide, the alert is triggered when the overtime labor cost exceeds 5,000. This is configured in Odoo using scheduler action, where the system continuously checks the accounting data in real time. Once the threshold is exceeded, the system automatically generates an alert message to notify the management. This allows the company to take immediate action such as controlling labor usage or reducing unnecessary costs. Automated alert provides several benefits that enable real-time monitoring of operation support, quick decision-making and help control important costs and key performance indicators. They also help prevent financial loss and improve overall operational efficiency. Here is the end of our presentation. Thank you.